tongue that destroys your Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, مَا يَلْفِظُ مِنْ قَوْلٍ إِلَّا لَدَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. There is not a single word that we utter, brothers and sisters, except that there are angels writing everything that we say, everything that we utter. So do not destroy your Ramadan because of your tongue. You might begin your day, have a suhoor, you wake up and you go to your work, you go to school, university, wherever it may be, and you've decided to fast for the sake of Allah, not eating, not drinking. But there's one organ that is not fasting, unfortunately for some, which is the tongue. The tongue that you've allowed to talk about the honor of others, backbite and slander, gossip. The tongue that lies, cheats, that swears habitually and comfortably without any concern of Ar-Raqib, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not concerned about the angels that are filling its book, which you will see on the Day of Judgment. The tongue that destroys communities and societies, that destroys the honor of this brother and that sister. The tongue that weakens an individual and drives people to hopelessness. This Ramadan, as you control your eating and drinking, and you abstain for the sake of Allah, and you give up your food and your water, you must also give up your tongue. You must also control and fast. And this is the statement of many of the Salaf. They would say that there is no point in leaving your eating and drinking. If you're going to fast, فَلْيَصُمْ سَمْعُكَ وَبَصَرُكَ وَلِسَانُكَ. If you're going to fast, then make sure all of these other faculties are also fasting. Your hearing, so you don't entertain any gossiping or slandering or any forms of words that are in the disobedience of Allah Azza wa Jal. You're also fasting with your eyes. You're not engaged in haram. You're not looking at haram. 11 months you were free. Your eyes were free. But this Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as we know, reported in a hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that he said, when the first night of Ramadan enters, the gates of paradise are open and the gates of hellfire are closed. And every night of Ramadan, Allah frees people from the hellfire. So when this has been made easy for you, it's very important that your tongue is also fasting. That Allah Azza wa Jal has given you a field. It's a boot camp. It's a training ground. Time to control. Because the easy part, brothers and sisters, is controlling the eating and drinking. And I ask Allah Azza wa Jal that He accepts all of our fast. But the real training is actually controlling our desires, controlling our tongue. And that is the one that will succeed. Otherwise, that tongue will destroy your Ramadan. Brothers and sisters, this Ramadan and beyond, control your tongue. Otherwise, your tongue will lead you to the hellfire.